go next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go here in New Orleans. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, sir. Right.
They'll run with the rookie from nearby LSU. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. To the left side, to Godwin. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Don't jump. Right.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap, where he was looking for any seam, any daylight. 46 yards. Nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Mayday. Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That one on target to Moore. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No much. Here we go. Right. Press. Butts right. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Middle of the field, he's got Evans. And he's in! Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
This is on the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ready? Empty Cardinal.
They'll look to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, New Orleans.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
44-yard line.
65, 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally take it down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Here we go.
Fields now. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Ooh. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
One quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here we go. Good.
Second down, it's Fields. Now he'll air one out. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Driver start on the ground. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
Trap 60. Tag. Let go.
Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have a first down and 4th down. Nice pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Now to try here for the point after. His kick is good. Saints are on top. It's now 10-7.
Saints 10. Buccaneers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
This is a design run with Fields. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
This is an area of the game where Justin Fields really excels. His ability to not only improvise, but also be used as a designed runner. And in this case, that's exactly what this offense does, and he picks up a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That is brought in. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
26-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
The Saints first down.
That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Saints first down. He'll drop to throw. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score. Touchdown Saints. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Saints move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dogs up, ready? 319, yes, that. Tonight.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the strength on display rapidly from tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Hey, 10. Here we go. Go.
Now, Fields. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Saints will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The Saints take over first and 10.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And open downfield on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Throwing now on first and 10. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second and 7.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up fourth down.
A 2-yard gain.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. 22-yard line. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. You add such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner. And we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Fields now to throw on first down. Going up top for Evans. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Free Palmer. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 23.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Davis going in motion. Fields now on 2nd down. And that ball out of reach toward the sidelines. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Let's go now.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
Ball
second
right
and
on the
9.
50-yard line.
At the 50-yard
Here's
line.
2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Flush to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
And he's going to be out of bounds. They're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll look to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
A 5-yard loss.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but it's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
You know, it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Fields will look to run this himself. And that's not going to give him a whole lot. To about the 28-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes 3rd down. They go play action with Fields. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
establishing yourself in this league as a young player, you don't have to be perfect. But, man, when you get opportunities to make big plays, when they come your way, you got to take advantage of it, and boy, did he ever.
An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive. Davis in motion.
222.
First down. Fields. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Slot man in motion right. Now a second down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And a nice game getting this to about the 23-yard line. Well, on that hookup, it's first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 19 winning. Here we go. EQ.
Play action now for Fields. He's going to air this out for Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
The first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That caught by Davis. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a yard. Here's a toss, right side. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Buccaneers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Now, after the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 66 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
Smith on the coverage.
Let's go. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good blocking. Bringing it a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and
They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense offense, Mike, facing second and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up fourth down.
They can still pick up a first down here. And they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's second down and 3.
Second and 3.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
11. Here we go, son. Yep, 319.
They'll run. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Now on second and long.
Here we go. You got 331. Extend. All right.
They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be third down.
Here we go.
Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long.
A gain of 15.
Here's Fields. He's going to air this out for Davis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Ryan Brzee. What a first month he is putting together. That's his fourth sack already.
Third and 14.
Fields from the gun on third down. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Delta. Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. They convert in style there. Big play on fourth and long. Forced to his right. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.